What's up guys, my name's Devnon and welcome to my video on how to make the architect in Subnautica Below Zero. But before we get into that, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to get a heads up when a new video drops. So let's dive in. So as a point of reference, I'm always going to go for this iceberg that I'm going to show you here in a second. Go above water so you can just take a look. It's kind of pointed there. That's where I'm always going to be taking off from so we can find these different pieces of the architect. So let's go. So the point of reference I'm going to go from here is getting tucked in close here and aligning the tip here with the kelp vine there and heading one tick to the right, southeast. So we're going to keep heading this way until we reach this big lump here. Go straight down between the vines. Just keep chugging along until you reach the bottom. You're going to have to navigate your way through some of the tunnels. You might not get on the first try, but if you just go the direction I did here, then you can find to this architect marker there, and you just kind of follow them all the way down. See it to the left there, so I stick to the right. There's the entrance. We'll get out here. We're gonna just walk down. So we're just gonna head over to this statue in the center of the room, and in front of that is the first piece you'll need for the architect, which is the skeleton. So just like before with that iceberg, we're gonna use it here at the tip of that and just line it up with the kelp vine right here. And then we're gonna head to one notch left of southeast and just head straight on that. So these two purple vents here are going to be your landmark in this cavern to head straight down right after. You can see the hole here. There'll be a second one just after it. Just stay close to the bottom here. Stay to the side. And then this thing right here, this big one, will be the marker that you're going the right way, and you're gonna be heading down past it. So now we're gonna head down into the crystal caves, and all you're gonna want to do here is hug the left wall until east shows up in your compass. See, now east is in there, so it should be around here somewhere. And there it is. This thicker pieces of crystal here that are all bunched together, that's where your next piece of the architect is, and you're going to want to head down into this. And here we are. Just in here, you're going to see, there it is, the next piece of the architect, the organs. Only one piece left to go. So, again, like before, we're going to use this iceberg, but instead of on this side, we're going to go on the opposite side here. You tuck in like normal, line up the tip to this piece of kelp here, and go 2 notches left of west. So now you'll see, like, you're gonna get to the glacial basin here. The tower there and this bridge are all gonna be part of it, but you'll need to complete this bridge before you can get to the other side, which is a lubricant that you're gonna need to scan above there. So I got my own makeshift little ladder here that I'm gonna use. Saves me a little time. So now we're gonna head up this way. We're gonna take a right as soon as we get to the top here. From here, we're gonna push on. And here, you can go left or right. So we're gonna go to the left portion here. See, I'm on a frozen lake. That's a good way to keep track. Then we get straight on, and then on the left here, you can see a slope that goes up. That's where you're going to want to go up. Now up here, there should be a cave. Yeah. If you've gone to the right cave, you'll notice this architect structure here. You're gonna head straight on through. And instead of going straight here, you take a left. Then you want to take another left. Eventually you'll reach a place where you can kind of fall off. Yeah, the left furthest most. And from here, you're going to want to head northwest directly, keeping an eye out for... You see this piece of rock here that's up on an angle. That can kind of be your marker that you've reached the right place. And then you're going to stick to the left, keep following around until you reach this crevice right here. And you'll notice this power cord basically that runs here. Yeah, you're gonna want to follow it down to the bottom. When we head up here, you'll just be on the right tallest most place. Right here, this little arm is your final piece, the tissue. Alright, from here I'm just going to warn about spoilers. There is some dialogue and stuff that if you want to participate and experience for the first time, I would suggest doing by yourself. But with that, we're going to move on. Alright, so the first thing we're going to build now is the skeleton. That's the recipe. Let's get it.
So Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Alright, the next thing we're going to make here is the tissues. There's the recipe. Let's get at it.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Alright, and here's the last piece, the organs. There's the recipe.
This is the
Let's
last
go.
piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacteria? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the tunnel.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Alright, so if you guys don't want to see what the architect looks like yet without playing yourself, this is your last warning. But if you want to see, keep tuned.
Commence installation using fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
Alright, last steps completed. There's the architect. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Devnon, See you next time.